What is going on, guys? It's Jono, and in this video what we're going to be talking about is if you are using Angie's List to generate leads, we're going to be talking about how you can build out a simple system in 5 minutes to automatically increase your conversion of those leads that you're already paying for by up to 391%. If that sounds like something you're interested in, let's dive into it right now. So in front of me, we have Angie's List, right? So people can come on here, inquire about potential services, and those leads will be sent to you as the business owner. Now, the thing is that most people take up to 48 hours to reply to leads. But if you call somebody within 60 seconds, you can increase your conversion rate by effectively 4 times. And this study can be found, it's pretty widely accessible online. So how do we do that? Well, we have to build out a system that's not only going to call them in 60 seconds, but it's going to call them in like literally 5 seconds. So let me show you exactly what this looks like. And the blueprints for the system are going to be down below, so you can literally copy and paste it in for free. So let's just test this out. And in a couple seconds, we're going to automatically receive this lead. Let's take a look at it right here. So we've already got a text in the last second here. 11:17 is the time. This just came out at 11:17. Then 11:17 for an email as well. And now if you see my phone, you can see that I'm receiving a phone call. So let's pick this up and listen to what it has to say.
Jono is inquiring about flooring services. Please press any key on the keypad to connect into a call with Jono.
Man, it always butchers my name every single time.
Jono is inquiring about
Sweet.
flooring
So we can just press any key on the keypad and it's going to automatically connect you. So it's going to call you first, right? And then once you connect, you want to connect into the call with the client, you just press any key and then it will call the client. And when they pick up, it's going to automatically connect you guys into a call. So it's that simple. This workflow can be built out in literally maybe a couple minutes. So let's dive into how we create this. So to get started building out this workflow, we need to use something called Zapier.com. Now, Zapier is an automation software that connects thousands or tens of thousands of applications together. So let's say, for example, you have an email coming in Gmail, maybe you send that over to Slack, you have a Facebook lead and you send that into your CRM, or maybe you use ChatGPT to create an email response and you send an email using Gmail, or you connect in HubSpot or Salesforce or Airtable or Eventbrite. There's thousands of different applications, right? But for you to use Zapier for the purpose of this tutorial, you guys will need to be subscribed to the professional plan, because we are going to be using something called a webhook, and that only becomes available once you go onto the professional plan. So let's go ahead and build this out. Once you sign up for an account, and you can get started with a free trial with Zapier to make sure it's the right decision for you guys, you can go ahead and click create a Zap, and you're going to click new Zap here. The first thing we're going to do is title this. We're going to call this Angi/Zapier integration. And every single automation will have a trigger and it will have an action. A trigger is a fancy way of saying, here's a starting point, right? The starting point in this case is that a new lead has just been received on Angie's List. And what we want to do is as an action, which is the second step, is we want to call that person, right? So we need to send that lead from Angie's List automatically into our CRM, store that person in our CRM, and then send out an email, text message, and give that person a phone call. So the first trigger is going to be a webhook, okay? And with this webhook, what we need to do is we need to effectively catch a hook. Now, I built out a little slideshow here just to show how this works, right? But effectively, we have to sign up for Zapier first, and then once we sign up for Zapier, we have to create a webhook using Zapier.com. Now, once we create this webhook, we're going to need to continue forward, and it says pick off a key child here. I never fill this in, just leave this empty and you're good to go. It's just gonna be more limiting than anything else. And then you have this URL here, right? So this is really important because you need to copy this URL. And there's a bit of a manual step, and unfortunately, because we're dealing with Angie's List and it's gonna take a couple days to get to the next step, but effectively we have to send an email to Angie's List at crmintegrations@angi.com with the following information. You need to send over that URL that you just received here, right? So you copied this, you're gonna send that URL to crmintegrations@angi.com, right? And then you also need to send over one of the 3 following things, either your home advisor ID, right? Either your phone number number or your email address, ideally all three, so that they can verify that you own the account. And then what they're gonna do is they're gonna set up the webhook integration on your behalf so that it sends events to that webhook. So every time a new lead comes in, it's automatically being sent into Zapier, and we can start using this functionality pretty much immediately. And then once this is good to go, we can go ahead and test the trigger here. Now, because I've already set up this and I haven't integrated this particular webhook that I just created like 2 seconds ago, I'm gonna go into the actual live example and share with you guys here. You can click find new records, and it's actually gonna pull in all of these different clients here, right? So it'll give you their name, first name, last name, address, city, state, all of the information that you wanna know about that person is going to be here. And then in the next step, what you want to do is you want to send this information into the CRM that you're using. Now, this is ultimately up to your preference. I know that every kind of company will be using different CRMs, but for my case, I like to use Go High Level just because in terms of automation, it has automated like literally, and I kid you not, 95% of my business. Pretty much everything is automated at this point in time, so that's what I like to use, but you can use whatever it is that you want. Now, in this example, I'm just gonna use Go High Level. So you can click add a step here, and then you can type in the CRM that you want. So I'm typing in Lead Connector. Lead Connector is another name for Go High Level. It's just that Go High Level, you can white label it. And this way, you know, if you want to white label it through Go High Level, it'll just be presented as Lead Connector here. And we need to select an event, and we're gonna add a lead to a campaign. Click continue one more time. And then, pardon me, we're gonna back up here a second. So in the event and app, we're going to add an event, which is add lead to campaign. And then we have to choose the correct account that we want to use. So in Go High Level, right, if you enter that in, right, and you go into the settings here, you're gonna need to grab something which is called an API key, right? Which is just a unique identifier for your account so that you can send information from Zapier into Go High Level. So in order to do that, we can come into the business profile page in the settings, and it's very similar for pretty much any different CRM. They're all gonna be kind of the same, and you have this API key here. And what you can just do is you can copy that API key, and then you can return back into Zapier, and then you can just, you know, effectively add an account by the API and click continue. And then once you're here, all you have to do is just make sure that you choose the right campaign to enter that person into so that they can start receiving that automated text message, email, and phone call, just like we saw here within literally 2 seconds. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna go back into Zapier, and we just want to first of all, send into the CRM all of the applicable information for that particular client. So what do we need for that client? Well, we need their first name, we need their last name, we need their email, their phone number, and any other important information that we're getting from Angie's List so that we can later use that in our CRM, right? And another reason is just because you probably don't want to spend the 2 minutes. I know it's not a lot of time, but it's tedious every time you get an Angie's List lead to have to manually copy and paste that into your CRM every single time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna map the variables that we got from Angie's List. So in the first name section here, we can go into section 1, which is the catch webhook, right? And it will give us that client's first name, right? So we're just gonna put first, let me just see here, first name here, and then every single time, so for this instance, it's gonna be Mary, for the next one, it might be Joe, or Bob, or Dylan, or Cassandra, or whatever it might be. And same kind of deal with the last name. We're gonna plug in the last name here, and I'm just gonna work from the top or the bottom up just so that this bit box doesn't cut me off every single time. But we can put in their email, and we can put in their phone number here, and let's just search by phone, and we've got the primary phone number, and then the full name, which is first name, or their name right here, right? And then any additional information that you want to add in here, you can go ahead and do that, right? You know, whatever you see fit, but ideally what you'd also want to do is put in the service, right? Or break it down so that you have all the information you need to be able to send automated emails and text messages to that person comfortably. So we're good to go. We have added this in, and we just need to add a campaign here, right? And same kind of deal, you can do this with any CRM that you want, But for the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to be using Go High Level. So coming back into the CRM, we're going to go into the Automations tab in Go High Level, create a workflow, and we're going to start from scratch. Now, we don't even need a trigger here. And keep in mind, if we look at this workflow structure, it's the exact same as Zapier. You're always gonna have a trigger, which is a starting point, and then you're always gonna have multiple actions after that, right? So trigger starts it, new lead comes in, right? And then we have to do certain things. And the actions in this case are going to be a call, a text, and an email, right? So we can hit this plus button here and we can type call. And immediately it's going to call you. And then once you're connected into a call with the client, it will then call the client. So we can go ahead and add this module. The call whisper is what you heard at the beginning of the call, where it has that like robotic voice and it says, "Hi, Jono, this is, a message letting you know you have a lead from this person, please call," right? So this is going to tell you what the call is about, because it's nice to go into the call knowing that you have a new lead instead of just randomly getting a call, right? Otherwise it could be pretty confusing. So we'll just type in here, "You have a new lead, please call," and then we'll just put contact full name here by pressing any key on the keypad. So we're giving instructions to our sales reps to effectively call this person immediately, right? So we can go ahead and click save. By the way, the name here, contact name, is gonna automatically come in. So if the person was John Smith, we're gonna know it's John Smith because in this piece here, in this action, we put the first name, last name, and full name, right? So all of that is accessible to us in this step, right? So by the time it reaches there, it's already gonna know the person's name. And then we can just do an SMS as well. And we could just be like, "Hey," and then contact first name. This is like a custom variable. So you have all these custom variables you can add in Go High Level. And this is pretty similar and standard in any single CRM that you're gonna be using. But you can just put in custom variables to map it to that particular client. So, hey, in this case, it's gonna be, "Hey, Mary." Oh man, my tone of voice just went up like 17 octaves there. It's user first name, and we can just put in the user first name if you have multiple sales reps, from ABC company. "I saw you inquired about roofing services on Angie's list. It would be great to chat. Are you free now? Alternatively, you can book a call on my appointment, my calendar here." And then you could be like https abccompany.com/appointment, right? And the user here, we haven't assigned a user yet. So we just add a quick step here called assign to user, and then it would put whoever it is that you'd want to assign to that user. I'm just going to assign myself so that it's going to pull in my first name here, right? And we're good to go with the text message. And the last thing that we could do is send off an email automatically. All three pieces are going to come within 10 seconds. And we can just say, "Thanks for inquiring with ABC company." And then same kind of deal here. I'm just going to copy this text over just for simplicity and paste it down below here. Okay, sweet. So there we have it. I'm just gonna format this correctly. Perfect. Save and publish and save, and we're good to go. And within literally 2 seconds, I'm just gonna call this test workflow for now, save it, and then in here in the campaign, we can search for test, and it's gonna automatically add that person into that test workflow. So in a few minutes, guys, that is how you can set up a workflow that will automatically call your clients, email your clients, and text your clients within literally probably 10 seconds. You can go further with that workflow and you can add wait steps and text them again tomorrow, email them again tomorrow. You can go for days, weeks, or months doing that, right? So it's really powerful stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe down below, hit the thumbs up button, and turn on the notifications with the bell icon down below. If you have ideas on future content, please leave it in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.